Welcome back, sketchers. Today we're drawing oak trees. Anything you don't understand, any comments, leave them below. Let's get started. Step 1, we're going to draw two parallel lines that curve out from each other. We're going to turn these lines into branches, and we're going to draw them going in all different directions, generally stemming up, like this. Oh, and don't worry about the lines being unclean at the moment, we're just mapping things out. Okay, so bear with me here. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw bushy sort of oval shapes at the end of every single branch, kind of overlapping each other. This does look a little bit bad, but here's how we're going to do it. We'll do the branches first, then we'll layer over it with some larger ovals, and then some even larger ovals, and then we'll do some small ones in the middle, like that. Now we're going to work on the trunks. Okay, so I definitely recommend using the very thick, sort of like 8B, 6B pencil here, because I want it to be pretty dark. And we're basically going to be doing a gradient from dark to light, and this is in any direction that you choose. The direction of the lightest side of the trunk will be where your light source is, so definitely choose wisely. And just as an advice, keep this consistent throughout the drawing. Also be careful not to shade within the ovals, so we can later represent leaves coming towards us. Now, for every single oval, we're going to shade it in at a consistent tone. This will give us a base tone to work off of. Now, remembering our lighting, we're going to shade in the bottom of each oval. And we're going to use the following rules to do so. Ovals that are further down are in front, and ovals that are higher up are behind. Basically, if I'm talking of a language, just look at the screen. This is the effect that we want. This is probably the most tedious part of the tutorial. We're going to basically draw, at the bottom of each oval, small little dots that sort of represent the leaves. Now, we'll do these in different clusters as well, so don't just draw them anywhere, but generally draw them in clusters. This is going to take a very long time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but if you do want a quick way to do it, the best way I can think of is to draw each cluster as one big leaf, or one big mark, and that will make things a little bit faster. But generally, if you want this level of detail, this is the way to do it. See you in an hour. I'm joking, it's not going to take that long, but yeah, be prepared to have your hands aching. We're now going to focus on the tops of the ovals now. And this will be done by doing the exact same thing that we've already done, but this time at less density. So not as many clusters this time. Our tree is looking a little bit messy at the moment. It isn't really looking like leaves or any sort of realism at the moment. So the next step will really help out with that. We're going to connect each branch to the ovals of leaves that we've already done. And we're going to do this by drawing even smaller leaves, but this time kind of pressing hard or using a very dark pencil, as this is more towards the centre of the tree. And we'll do this to basically every single branch. Be sure to leave some gaps, but generally we want this area to be pretty clustered of leaves. Alright, so our tree should look a lot better now, but there's one final thing to do. And basically that is going over every single oval with another layer of mesh leaves, building up and getting lighter towards the top. But this time we're going to make it so that only the absolute tips of each oval are less populated with these lines. Essentially we're going to end up with this sort of effect. And with the final two strokes of the pencil, we finished our tree. Hopefully looking something like this. We have made it to the end of the tutorial. It may have taken a very long time, but if you have done loads and loads of different lines, it will definitely pay off. Your work that you do will definitely pay off. And make some final adjustments, rub things out, and you're done. Thank you for watching. Also, side note, useless fact, fun fact, I actually used yellow paper to do this drawing today. I did use filters on CapCut though to get rid of the yellowness. It's all I've got really. I ran out of paper sadly. Still came out okay though. But yes, thank you for watching. You know what to do. Any comments, leave them below. Is there anything that you didn't understand? Well, there's a comment section below. Use it in the nicest way possible. If you want to have a night walk with me and talk about AI art, you can check out my video here. And finally, if you want to draw any other trees, check out this playlist above. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you later!